Well, Diamond Platnumz has emerged the winner of the African Act for the MTV Europe Music Awards, and it's really a very good award coming in from the MTV to the Tanzanian, that is the East African Best Music Export, that is Diamond Platnumz. Rima also went ahead to win, and I'm here to bring you the entire list of everyone that went ahead to obviously become triumphant down in France, where these awards were obviously held, that is the MTV Europe. Welcome to East Africa Social Television. Hope you guys are really having a fantastic evening, depending on where you're watching it from. As I told you that this month, expect stories coming left, right, and center from all over the world. So, as it all starts off, it's all about Rokan David, your host of this channel, and you guys are really ready to obviously take on this mantle by obviously going ahead to subscribe to this channel so as not to miss out on stories that we do upload in here on a daily. Now, Diamond Platnumz had what we call stiff competition. One will say Diamond had only ever had a hard run to obviously get this out of his way, but I would like to confirm to you that the fact is Diamond really had to compete with men to really scoop this award. For example, he had the likes of Rima in the category, he had the likes of Burna Boy, he had Asake, he had Taylor, he had Libyanka. Libyanka is one of those artists coming in from Liberia and is obviously doing great stuff, and he is also one of those that is going to obviously catch the eyes and hearts of many Africans in this music industry. So Diamond Platnumz went ahead to scoop that award, and there is a record that's going ahead to say it after scooping this award. And this record reads from one of the biggest Twitter accounts I've seen that obviously reports African content and African records, known as the Africa Facts Zone. They've told us that Diamond Platnumz has won the Best African Act Award at the 2023 MTV EMAs. He has become the first African artist to win the 3 MTV Europe Music Awards. He won 2 awards for Best African Act and Best Worldwide Act, Africa/India, in one night at the 2015 MTV EMA. So, he is the first African to win 3 awards of this caliber. So it shows you how much effort Diamond Platnumz has gone ahead to put into it that he gets himself to where he is right now. You know, recently, I think it was like a fortnight back, he was in Rwanda and he scooped the award of the best East African artist, that is Diamond Platnumz. And for that, East Africa Best Male Artist, I think if at all you are really objective and very accurate and not being favorite or favoring other artists, no one comes close to Diamond Platnumz. You know, Harmonize can't come close, Rayvanny can't come close, Eddie Kenzo can't come close from Uganda, Joshua Baraka, though he had some good song, that does not put him close to Diamond Platnumz. Ali Kiba, he's obviously one of the struggling artists I've gone ahead to know recently. So Diamond Platnumz is really a man in his own league, and he's in the galaxy of the stars where the Burna Boys, the Davidos, the Wizkids are, the Rimas, because he's the only East African artist that is really having a very huge go to those artists, and that's why he's hugely respected. And scooping this MTV EMA award is really great. Remember, I think last year he even got a nomination, and even Zuchu got a nomination. You know, though Zuchu never won, but Zuchu was nominated in the category of the best female, was it best African act also? I don't remember very well, but Zuchu was also one of those who are going to hit to scoop a nomination. But Diamond deserves to be given his flowers. Remember, before he even scooped a nomination in the BET, one of the artists that were under his label by then, that is Rayvanny, scooped an award or a nomination in the Best Viewers Choice and went ahead to win it. I think that was around 2016, 2017, I think 2018. That's when Rayvanny went ahead to scoop that award from the BET, and he brought it. Do you know what it means when you're boss of an artist and the artist goes ahead to obviously win an award that you would at any one point want to win? You know? But he kept it cool and waited for his moment, and he scooped a nomination in the previous 2 BET awards, in the Best African Act award, in the Best African act category, and he's obviously doing great. But he has gone ahead to scope this. It shows you how far his music has gone ahead to go this year. And this year has been really good for Diamond Platnumz musically. He had Yatapita, one good song. He has Shoe, I think it's called Shoe, that Amapiano song. Then he has My Baby, where he features the Nigerian Chike. And he has a song with Kofi Olomide, right? So he has been trying to do lots of things that I've gone ahead to see him really do what he has to do as an artist. And I think we have to congratulate him upon that, because his efforts have been rewarded hugely by some of the wildly or globally recognized awards, that is the MTV. Congratulations to Diamond Platnumz, and we think that is obviously going to open more doors for him, because winning those awards, when you are in the caliber of Diamond Platnumz, it opens more doors for you. You know, you can easily introduce yourself to an artist like Chris Brown. You can introduce yourself to artists like Beyonce. There are the likes of the Doja Cats of this world, Billie Eilish, and very many others. And you tell them, I'm Diamond Platnumz, who has gone ahead to win the award of the best African act, you know, at the MTV EMAs. And that can obviously act as a way through to where he obviously goes to go. Now, the other African artist that went ahead to obviously win was all about Rima, and he beat very many artists into that category, and he scoped the best Afrobeat artist, that is Rima, and he went home bragging and happy with that award. And trust me, kudos to the Nigerians and the entire African community living in the diaspora for what you've gone ahead to do to obviously make this Afrobeat stuff trend. It's trending because of you. It's trending because of what you've gone ahead to do, and you've gone ahead to keep it in the ears of everyone. And guys, that is what we need to be hearing left, right, and center. Afrobeats to the world. Rima has had a very fantastic year. The single Calm Down was really doing great, and when we were at the World Cup in Qatar, in all the stadiums, you had that song play, and every time it was played, guys, the entire crowd went wild. That is the power of that song. And when Selena Gomez went ahead to add her voice to it in a remix, then it turned into a magical song that went ahead to do lots of things. It even reached, I think, the 3rd spot of the Billboard chart. It shows you how big that song is and how they've gone ahead to obviously win very many awards at the American Music Awards and very many others. That is all about Rima and him winning that award. Very good artist, and I think he's obviously going to do lots of things. And this comes after he performed at the Ballon d'Or ceremony, where the likes of Kylian Mbappe, Lionel Messi, the cream de la cream of the players in the world were, and he was obviously performing in front of them. Now, let's go to the entire list of the people that really went ahead to lift awards at the EMAs. I think yesterday in France. Best Afrobeats, Rima from Nigeria. Best Alternative, Lana Del Rey. I don't know if I've gotten the name right. Best Artist, Taylor Swift. Oh, I love Tyler. Best Collaboration, Kalorgi and Shakira, T-Kigi. Then Best Electronic, David Guetta. Best Hip Hop Artist, Nicki Minaj. Best K-Pop Artist, Jungkook. You know Jungkook very well. He sang that song of the World Cup. You know that he's the guy that is part of one of the biggest groups coming in from South Korea. It's known as the BTS. Then Best Live, Taylor Swift. Best New, Peso Pluma. Then Best Pop, Billie Eilish. I love her a lot. Then Best Push, Tomorrow and Together. Then Best R&B, Chris Brown took the award. Best Rock, Maneskin took the award. Best Song, Jungkook featuring Leto. It's known as 7. Best Video, Taylor Swift, Anti-Hero. Then Best African Act, Diamond Platnumz, Chibo Dangote, out at Tanzania, East Africa. Best Asian Act, Fast or Be Fast. Best Australian Act, Kylie Minogue. Best Brazilian Act, Matthew. Best Canadian Act, Shania Twain. Does she still exist? I used to listen to her music when I was still young, but thank God she still exists and she's still giving us some good music. I think I should go to YouTube and obviously search one of her latest songs, because she was really beautiful and she had a very beautiful voice. Best Caribbean Act, Young Miko. Best Dutch Act, Fleming. Best French Act, Big Flo and Oil. Best German Act, Contra K. Best Hungarian Act, Ajasula Luna. Best Indian Act, Tusumioki. Oh, Best Italian Act, Maniskin. Best Latin American North Act, Kenya OS. Best Latin American Central Act, Fade. Best Latin American Southern Act, Larry. Best New Zealand Act, 660. Best Nordic Act, oh my god. Best US Act, Nicki Minaj. So that's the list of everyone that went ahead to obviously lift an award at the recently concluded MTV Europe Awards, and we want to congratulate Diamond Platnumz upon that victory. You know, I've been vocal about him that when you talk about when you are to talk about the top 5 artists in Africa, Diamond Platnumz has a slot there. After Davido, Wizkid, Burna Boy, Rima, Diamond Platnumz takes that 5th slot in there for you. So guys, that's what I had for you here on the East Africa Social Television. Tell me your thoughts about Diamond Platnumz scooping an MTV Europe Awards, beating Davido and Burna Boy to this award. I sign out for now. See you later. May the living to God bless you abundantly. Rokan David remains my name, the Muslims Barakallahu Fikum. I'm returning with the Bruce Melody interview that he had on the Trace Music Radio today. Bye-bye.